Hey everybody! Welcome to day 2 of our Paris Disney trip.
Good morning. It's early.
It is early. Today is Disneyland Paris Park?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Woo!
I want to get some food.
We finally got food.
We got waffles. Mickey Waffles. Like big ones. These are expensive, so they better be good. Okay. I don't know how to eat it. They didn't give us forks. I'm just gonna eat it. I inhaled all the powdered sugar.
Perfect.
Mmm. That's good. And I got Perrier, because we're in France.
This is my first ever Mickey Waffle. I'm very excited.
Yeah, you have one covered in Nutella.
Yep.
What do you think?
It tastes like a mouse.
Okay, does it?
No.
It's good though, right?
Yeah, it's good. Aw. I'm happy.
Good. Okay, so we had our waffles. Those were great. So good. It's like they used crepe or pancake batter instead of waffle batter, so they were like kind of squishy.
I've always
They're
wanted
good.
to do a Mickey Waffle, so it's like, check.
Yeah, and yours had like a ton of Nutella. So that's fun.
We've actually ridden 2 rides so far. First was Hyperspace Mountain in whatever land that was.
Tomorrowland.
Yeah, Tomorrowland. The line was super long, but it worked out because I think not much else was open at the time.
So there's a whole like bit of like history when it comes to the design of this ride. There's like people out there that can probably explain it way better than we could. But like when I tell you that this is the best space mountain that exists in the world after having ridden 3.
3?
Oh, 2.
What did
Yeah.
you could have written it down.
No, I didn't write. I just know what it is. It's the same thing.
Oh.
Because like the Disneyland and Disney World are basically the same, except you either sit next to someone or you sit like single file. That's the difference. But this one, okay, first off, it's like an over-the-shoulder restraint roller coaster. Like it's a roller coaster. When you're in it, it like sets you out and you're still outdoors and you like do a little like half turn and then you like, it dips down and then you're up at an angle and it like holds you there and then like some French happens. And then it's like, 3, 2, 1, and then it like actually like rockets you out. It was a lot of fun because it's, I would say it's the most like adult roller coaster if you compare it to some of the other roller coasters.
Yeah, this ain't no Dumbo.
Or like a regular Space Mountain. Like it's the same thing where it's like really dark and there's just like stuff flying around. But then the special thing with Hyperspace Mountain is that it's like a Star Wars overlay. So it's like, ooh, Millennium Falcon or whatever.
There's
X-Wing.
like TIE fighters, is that? Those are like, I think those were, there's lasers, you know.
We're zooming around. I like Star Wars, but I'm not like dying for it.
Pooja, what is this behavior?
I think it was one of my favorite rides at the park because it was fun. We rode it twice, so it must mean something, right?
Yeah, spoilers for day 3, we rode it again on day 3.
Sorry. If you have the opportunity to go to like Euro Disney or whatever, what's it called? Disneyland Paris now? That's what it was called when it opened. It used to be called Euro Disney.
Why do you know so much?
Because I'm a nerd. I just remember the stuff about roller coaster thing.
Oh. But yeah, if you go to Disneyland Paris, it's a really good ride.
Yeah.
It's hyper good. And then after that we rode It's a Small World.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, we did.
No.
No, we even have footage of it.
No, I don't remember it.
Remember there was like no music and it was just like ticking?
No.
Was it like too traumatic? Is that why?
Ominous. Yes. Next. So I was really excited to ride this baby roller coaster. It's not even like an actual roller coaster. It's like the powered kind where it like it's powered the whole way through. I very like vividly remember going into a Disney store and like they had a little TV off to the side that like advertised the theme parks. And like I lived in Florida. I went to Disney World like however many times. Like I didn't know what it was called before, but I remember seeing like Casey Jr. It was just this like weird roller coaster type thing, but with like cages on it. And I was like, I need to ride that. And then I finally rode it. It was okay.
Yeah, the cages were an interesting choice.
Well, it's because it's supposed to be like circus animals, which is also like not great. But like it's historical at this point.
Right.
So the thing for me is like the one in Disneyland. I don't know if this is how the cars still work because we didn't ride it, but I remember seeing some of the cages and like it sounds so weird, but like the seats were like facing each other. But then here it was just like a normal car, so everyone faced forward. But there, like you could be also seated like backwards, and I thought that was really fun.
It was fun though. I had fun.
Yeah, because it went over the like storyboats, I think they're called or whatever, and there's like the little set piece dioramas of like scenes from Disney's best movies or whatever it is. I don't know, but it was cute. Okay, I'm about to just be a nerd.
That's live your truth.
Oh yeah, okay.
Live your shame.
So the cool thing for me about the Frontierland here is that all of the two rides there, like the whole town, in essence, is like it makes up a story, where it's like the Thunder Mountain here. Again, it is just like an abandoned mine, but then it connects to the Phantom Manor. Like the graveyard scene, you instead of going into the graveyard, you're like I think you're going into hell, or you're going into like the ghost town. And then like instead of like these fun like animatronics that pop out and like spook you, it's like actually like very creepy animatronics that like move slowly or maybe like half move. The whole idea is like the guy who like owns the town or whatever, his daughter is gonna get married and the daughter, whatever, something happens to her. But then the whole reason why everything's failing is because the mine fails. So all of it's really connected, which I think is super cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I talked about how Hyperspace Mountain was a really good roller coaster. It was like a really good space mountain. This is the best Thunder Mountain that exists in the world. I know that like the Disneyland one and the Disney World one are actually quite similar, but this one is very different in that like you load into the cars on the other side of the river and then you go underneath the river that like the Liberty Bell goes on, and then that's how you get there. As soon as like you're on the roller coaster, it is a really intense ride. I don't know, for me Thunder Mountain is a great like kids coaster to like
Disney.
start out in Disneyland, Disney World, because it's like it's a little bumpy, some thrills, but then this one is like a wild ride.
Mhm.
It is a crazy, like you move around in your car as it tosses and turns. It goes so much faster than the other ones.
Yeah, and I was not expecting that whatsoever. I guess I just know of like what people say the US version of the ride is.
Oh, you've never been on that?
No, I've never been. This was my only Thunder Mountain experience.
Oh, well, it's a good thing we didn't rent Disneyland.
It's all down mountain from here, I guess.
Boo.
So I wasn't expecting it, and I was very like impressed after like coming out of it. I was like, this was Disney? This was great.
Mm-hmm. When the Imagineers, oh my god, I feel like such a nerd saying that word. But like when the Imagineers like get a little bit of freedom to like create, then you can really like get some interesting things. Like, not only the ride, but the story is really great as well. I don't know, I definitely like want to go back.
So after riding all those rides, the Mickey Waffles from breakfast were no longer cutting it, so we needed more food. So we went to Fuente del Oro, which is a restaurant with like that dog from Coco.
Alebrije?
Dante?
It was Tex-Mex.
Oh, it's Tex-Mex. Which we got because, you know, we live in Sweden, so there's not a whole lot of options for Tex-Mex.
So we actually split a burrito because like when we were there, we were like, okay, let's not eat so much so that we can like eat more. If that makes sense. Like we split a burrito, we split nachos.
Actually they're called Doritos with sauce, cheddar fondue.
But they were good because it was just like plastic cheese on plain Doritos.
Yeah.
Like I actually like the Dorito shape. And having it as a plain chip with plastic cheese was good.
Mm.
And then the churros were good too. Like kind of, I think more like a, instead of it being like a Mexican churro, it's a like a Spanish one, which makes sense. And the burrito was fine, but I think for me the best part was the nachos.
Yeah. Splitting a meal is a good hot tip actually, because right after we ate, we actually came across snacks that we ate because we were not too full.
Ooh, totally looks like Ursula.
I see it.
Yeah, these are like little savory shortbreads.
Cool.
So they're like cheesy. They're cold because they've been outside. They're good though.
It tastes like a sea witch that was done wrong. Happy Halloween!
Yeah, it's still Halloween here.
Spooky Mickey shortbread. It's strawberry.
Is it good?
He's bleeding.
Come on, it's weird.
It's good.
Yeah, I want to try it. Good. It's very crunchy shortbread.
Yep.
Both of these snacks are made for me.
Oh, let's see, Gom.
I think I like these better. I think just because they're savory. What do
I
you
like
think?
that better because it's Ursula.
Oh. Then you like the flavor of this one better?
Yeah.
The girls at the stand, there's one girl working and then her friend was visiting, I guess. Like she probably just got off or something. She was talking about, like, oh, they ordered a shortbread and then, oh, what's inside? She's like, strawberry. And she was like, what about the other one? She's like, oh, the other one has chocolate in it. And then they're like, oh no, that one's better.
Oops.
And I was like, no, this one's better.
Oh, good.
So I was like, and then after all of that, I actually did get a little tired. So then we went back to the hotel room because we were staying at the resort. We ended up just walking there, chilling out for like a couple hours, just relaxing. And then we wanted to go back into the park because we wanted to see it at night. Basically go to park close because it's the benefit of like staying at a resort. You know, like you can just take a break whenever and then go back at it.
And at that resort, with the cars theming and the traffic cone
Yeah,
lamps,
it's cute.
of course we wanted to go there again. So when we got back to the park at night, we rode the Buzz Lightyear ride. My biggest memory of that though was the line waiting for it because there were some really annoying people in that line. And it was a very long line for some reason.
I remember before, like, when I was a kid, when that ride just came out, and like people didn't really go to Disney because it was seen like as like kind of dumb, because it is dumb. But like it was like a walk on. You could just get off and then go back on at like right at. Yeah.
That's a dream.
Disney used to be like not as crazy as it is now.
Now it's insane.
But then the thing for me is like this is actually, and then like also experiencing it, but this actually is a different ride from Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin in Florida. I think people say this one's actually better. Like the shapes make it more fun and like the scenes are like a little bit different. It's like one of the most popular rides at this park, and I think in like Japan too, like in the Tokyo park. It's like any of these like shooting game rides, like people love. I didn't really like it. I think we rode this one twice too.
Another spoiler for day 3, we did ride it again.
Oops.
But that's a testament to that it was a fun time.
And then we rode Pirates. I think we like managed to like jump on it because it was like the last thing we could ride, and then I think park close happened.
Right. But it was fun. I like that ride. It was a good time.
Yeah, but it was a pretty packed day. We did a lot, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But that's it for day 2. Join us next time for day 3, the final day. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to catch what we do next, including day 3. Watch day 1 if you haven't watched it yet in the corner. Is that the corner?
This corner, yeah.
Okay. I've never done it before. That's the first time doing the corner.
Oh. You can also point to the description. Ooh.
And until next time.
Okay, bye.